Hey everyone, let me ask you something. Have you ever watched a rugby match and felt like the game itself is sabotaging its own excitement? I mean, think about it. How many times have you seen a match that looked like it was going to be a thriller, only for a single referee decision to turn it into a snooze fest? That's the problem we're talking about today. And honestly, I think it's one of the most overlooked crises in modern sports. Let me break it down for you. Rugby is faster than it's been in a decade, and the officiating is better than ever. But here's the kicker. The game keeps finding ways to stop itself. It's not about the quality of play. It's about how often the game gets interrupted by decisions that feel arbitrary, especially when they're made by referees. And here's what's wild. These interruptions aren't coming from a lack of ambition. They're coming from a system that's designed to create them. Think about it. Every time they tweak the rules, they add more chances for the whistle to blow. It's like they're training fans to expect a stoppage every 5 minutes. That's not just frustrating, it's actively killing the flow of the game. Now, let's talk about the scrum. I've watched countless matches where a scrum becomes a glorified coin toss. One referee, crouched in the dirt, deciding whether a player's shoulder was hinged or bored in at an angle. And honestly, I think that's a joke. How can you judge something that's almost invisible to everyone except the players involved? It's like asking a referee to decide a fight based on a grainy phone video. The solution? Turn those calls into free kicks instead of penalties.
Why?
Because a free kick doesn't stop the game. It keeps the ball moving. But here's the catch. Some coaches might start exploiting this by intentionally conceding scrums. And I get it, this feels like a loophole. But wait, there's a fix. Let the team that gets the free kick choose whether to take another scrum or just keep playing. It's called the Willem's Law, and it's genius. It forces teams to actually commit to scrums instead of just waiting for the whistle. It's a win-win for the game. Then there's the advantage rule. Let me explain. If a team commits a foul, the referee signals advantage, the attack scores, and then the foul is penalized. But here's the problem. When a try is scored on advantage, the offending team gets a 10-minute yellow card. That's like punishing someone twice for the same mistake. Once in the game, once in the punishment. It's brutal.
And it's not even fair.
Why should a team lose a player for a foul that didn't stop the try? That's not justice, it's chaos. My take? If the try is scored on advantage, no card. Keep cards for actual foul play, not for technicalities. It's time to separate the two. Another issue? The deliberate knock-on. Imagine this. A player throws a hand out to intercept a pass on their own line. That's a yellow card. But if the same hand is thrown halfway across the field, it's just a penalty. Why the difference? It's like saying a hand on your own line is a crime, but the same hand elsewhere is just a minor infraction. That doesn't make sense. I say restrict yellows to offenses inside the 22-meter line. Outside of that, it's just a penalty. It's a simple fix that removes the arbitrary discretion referees currently have. And honestly, I think fans would love it. No more replays of someone's little finger. Let's talk about the maul. Right now, the maul is a free-for-all. Players pile in, the ball gets stuck, and the clock keeps ticking. It's a disaster for the flow of the game. What if we froze the maul at formation? That means no one can join after it's called. Suddenly, the maul becomes a skill contest, not a slow-motion wrestling match. And it takes the decision-making pressure off the referee. Because right now, a lot of penalties at the maul are given to players who arrived after the maul was already moving. That's not fair. Freezing it at formation solves that problem. Plus, it gives the defense a real choice, engage or not. It's a win for the game's tempo. And let's not forget the choke tackle. This thing was invented by Ireland as a defensive tactic, but it's become a way to stop the game. Holding a player up, waiting for the whistle, and resetting the play. It's like a timeout in basketball. But here's the issue. It's not a turnover. It's a stoppage. And in tight games, teams will take that over actually winning the ball. So why not call the tackle and let play continue?
No scrum, no reset.
The choke becomes what it was meant to be, a way to steal possession, not a clock-killing tactic. It's a small change, but it's huge for the integrity of the game. So here's the bottom line. Rugby isn't broken because of poor officiating. It's broken because of the way the rules create interruptions. Every single one of these changes, scrum reforms, advantage rules, maul freezes, takes the power away from referees and puts it back into the hands of the players. And honestly, I think that's what the game needs. It's time to stop treating referees like the arbiters of every close call. Let the game play itself. What do you think? Are these changes too radical, or is it time for rugby to evolve? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe. We've got more deep dives coming your way. Stay curious and keep watching.